Hi everybody, welcome back to Ace Hunter Fantasy. After all the tough fighting in the league stage, the playoff, I think we had to beat even till the last match to decide who are the qualifiers for the playoffs. And today we have Eliminator, RCB versus SRH. So very crucial, and I think this is a crunch match. Let's see who's going to win. But Mr. Ramesha is here as always to give us inputs on the fantasy team formation. Ramesha, what are your insights and how our viewers should go about forming the team today?
Well, this is a literal knockout, right? I mean, whoever is actually going to win is going to get another chance, but the losing team will come back. So I see the real momentum is with SRH, especially the way they outplayed Mumbai on a slower pitch. So I'm actually, I'm more favored towards SRH than RCB because I think, as per the conditions, I think they have a very solid team and they know how to execute that plan pretty well. They executed it against RCB and as well as Mumbai very, very effectively. So, so that reason, I'm actually picking a lot of SRH players and the minimum number of RCB players. In fact, I'm going with a 7-4 combination, 7 from SRH and 4 from RCB.
Yeah, I think the momentum is with SRH, as you said. They're coming with those couple of big wins with the bigger teams who are performing well. So I think that approach would be right. Go with more SRH guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So starting with, so the combination I'm picking for today is 2 wicket keepers, 4 batsmen, 2 all-rounders and 3 bowlers. So among the wicket keepers, I'm picking Saha, who's really in good form. I mean, very surprising actually the way he's playing. So
And
every
the strike
match he
rate
performs.
150 plus. If you
Exactly, he's not in the classical mold of a classic T20 hitter, but he's getting you the runs at a very good pace. So he has really surprised. I think even Hyderabad team themselves are surprised with Saha's performance.
Yeah.
So pretty good, actually, very good.
Good
So
to
I'm
see him
picking
play
Saha.
that way. Yeah.
Right, and he's not taking too many risks. All are very decent shots. So I'm picking him. He's in good form. So RCB bowlers having not that lethal at the beginning, so should get him good. He's in a very good comfort zone, so should get a good number of points. Picking Saha, so that's why I'm picking Saha. And then along with Saha, I'm picking ABD, the X Factor guy. So he has not performed, that well in the least recent matches. Of course, RCB is heavily dependent on him, so that pressure might be the factor. But it's a crunch match, so I'm picking him. Any day he can turn you the match, so in your favor. So I'm picking ABD, and then in the batting, I'm picking David Warner, and David Warner is in amazing form. Last couple of matches, especially against Mumbai, the way he played, he's actually peaking at the right time. So I'm picking David Warner, and then along with him, I'm picking David Padikkal as well. So Padikkal most probably will get the most emerging player award. He has been a consistent performer among the top run getters for RCB this time. So I'm picking him along with Warner. And then in the middle order, I'm also picking Aaron Finch today. So he might get a chance today. That might take, crunch match. And then he's got experience. So I think RCB probably will play him. And so just that, we need to balance. So these guys on the SRH side all are coming at a higher price. So to balance it out and make a team within the within the 100 points that you have, I'm picking Aaron Finch as well. So it's a pure luck factor. I mean, if it works, I think he can get you very good points. Um, so I'm picking Aaron Fitch as well for that reason. And then the other guy that I'm picking is Manish Pandey. So, surprise, no Kohli. I don't expect Kohli to perform today. The pitch is on the slower side, and when the ball is coming nicely to the bat, you don't have a better batsman than Kohli. But he's been struggling off late on a slower pitch. So today, for that reason, and also he comes at a very higher price, 10.5 crores. So I'm not picking Kohli for that reason.
Do you think Kohli will open today with Padikkal?
Yeah, there are chances that Kohli might come up the order. They might actually change the order a bit. So take a call if Kohli is if Aaron Finch is not selected today, then you might want to switch to Kohli, and then you might want to readjust a bit by dropping one of the primary batsmen, either Padikkal. You might want to actually just do a little bit of adjustment there. But I'm going with this combination because I'm picking more SRH players, and they're coming at a bit higher price. So this is a combination that I'm working on.
Yeah, moving on to all-rounders.
Well, on the all-rounder side, I think Jason Holder picks for himself. He's bowling very, very well. I mean, this last couple of matches that I've seen, he's bowling those full tosses, low full tosses. And that's working very well. Of course, he went for a couple of runs against Kieran Pollard in the last match, but at the end he was able to actually get wickets as well. I mean, in fact, including Kieran Pollard's wicket. So he's very difficult to take on, and he's getting you the wickets because the ground is big and people like to take on those slow full tosses and end up giving nice dollies to the outside fielders. So he's also can get you good number of runs as well at the death. So Jason Holder picks for himself, and then along with him, I'm picking Washington Sundar, primarily because again the pitch is on the slower side. Today's pitch might be a fresh one, but still, it's the ground is big, and I expect the kind of bowlers like Washington Sundar to be effective on this pitch. So I'm picking. Aaron Finch and Jason Holder and Washington Sundar as the two all-rounders.
Moving on to the bowlers.
Bowlers, all of them are from SRH. They have been doing really well, and RCB, they don't know. I mean, unfortunately, they don't know how to slow it down. They're very, I don't know whether they don't know the variations. I think they're all very proven bowlers, but their variations are not working. That way they're not being very effective in this.
It's sad to see why they're not adapting to the conditions and bowling accordingly. Like when you need to bowl slow ones, less slow ones. I think everybody is in RCH is trying to show their pace, and that's what I feel whenever they bowl in these matches.
Exactly.
I think they're trying to bounce people out. They're trying to bowl at 150 plus or 145 plus, which is not very apt. I think ball comes to the bat easily, and batsmen are able to play pretty freely. And on the other side, when RCB bats, I think very sad to see their very slow approach especially in the initial 6 overs. I think they should go for more runs. That is not been seen. So very surprising to see the strategy.
Yeah, I think the problem with the RCB top order is they're to take risks. That's why I probably see Aaron Finch today. He doesn't actually care about his wicket. I mean, he's ready to take risks. So the key in T20 is one of the top order batsmen, right? If not both, should take risks. I mean, especially in these initial 6 overs, somebody has to take a risk. Every team, they are actually getting consistently more than 50 plus runs in the first 6 overs, whereas RCB has struggled. And then it puts the pressure on the later order, and that's where even RCB between 10th and 15th over, the rate has been probably the lowest among the 8 teams. So, they have these problems to sort out. I hope Aaron Finch comes and changes that a bit today. So having said that, coming back to the bowling department again, so I'm picking all the SRH bowlers today. Of course, Sandeep Sharma, he's actually consistently getting the ball to swing and being very slow. Yeah, and he has taken about 14 wickets in the power play. I think he's the top wicket taker if play. So very effective and
big ones. If you see
exactly Virat Kohli, I think 7 times he has got Virat Kohli. That's kind of a very see, for opponents, kind of an irritant bowler. I mean, you want to take him on, but you cannot. He don't have that pace, but very good variation. So should give it to him. I mean, guy is really good. He has mastered the art of bowling on, especially on these pitch. So I'm picking Sandeep Sharma, and then I'm picking along with him. I'm picking Natarajan. Natarajan also, if you see, he's sort of an unsung hero for SRH. I mean, he has, I think, played all the matches, most of the matches, and he has not gone for too many runs. And a left-arm variation he brings you to the team. He brings to the team. So very nice bowler. I'm happy that he's actually picked for as a additional bowler for us. Australian tour. So I'm going with these 2 pacers from SRH, Natarajan and Sandeep Sharma. And then, of course, you cannot leave Rashid Khan out of this. Last, against Mumbai as well as against RCB in the previous matches, he's back to form, and you cannot leave him out. He's the best spinner in the T20 format. So I'm picking, obviously, he will get picked. So that is my bowling department today.
Thanks, Ramesh. I think Chahal is a miss. If I see, I think Chahal is another.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not confident about RCB bowlers at all. Yes, Chahal can get you probably 1 or 2 wickets, but I think these, SRH players will be more. SRH bowlers will be more effective.
I think that's a very good team. I think the combination is interesting. I see, all 4 openers from both the teams been picked, and then we have the entire bowling team from SRH. So that's an interesting pick, and I think all the best for all the viewers.
I think. Sorry.
Yeah, we have to have the
captain and vice captain.
I think I keep missing that.
So today I'm picking Saha as the captain and David Warner as the vice captain. But you might want to switch. You might want to make. The popular choice would be Warner as the captain and probably one ABD or someone else as the vice captain. Saha is the captain today. So let's see.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. I think all the best. Have fun watching. So we'll hopefully have a good match to watch. Not like a dead rubber.
One-sided.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All the best, guys. We'll catch you soon for the remaining 2 matches, which will come up based on the results today. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.